The Talladega National Forest just got a little bigger.
Another wet weekend is ahead across East Alabama, but dry weather is in sight. We'll have the complete forecast details coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. The Conservation Fund announced Thursday that it's acquired 1,446 acres along the southern boundary of the Talladega National Forest, protecting and expanding one of Alabama's most popular outdoor recreation areas. Forestry officials say this acquisition in Clay County secures a large tract of ecologically significant forest land. It strengthens wildlife habitat, protects scenic views along the Pencco Trail, and enhances public access for hunting, hiking, and other outdoor recreation. By filling a critical gap in the forest, the project improves landscape connectivity and supports more effective, unified land management across the region, particularly within the highly popular Hollins Wildlife Management Area, which is known for its deer and turkey hunting opportunities. Stacy Funderburk, Vice President of the Conservation Fund, says the property has been conveyed to the U.S. Forest Service and incorporated into Talladega National Forest, where it will be managed as part of the Hollis Wildlife Management Area. He says the transfer ensures permanent public access and long-term stewardship while strengthening the Forest Service's ability to manage the landscape as a connected and resilient ecosystem. Funding for the acquisition came from the Land and Water Conservation Fund, which was permanently funded with the passage of the Great American Outdoors Act in 2020. One of the supporters of that bill was 3rd District Congressman Mike Rogers of Sacs, who says the land purchase will provide a large boost to the outdoor tourism in Clay County and the surrounding areas. Oxford officials got a glimpse of their future this week as they took a tour of the UAB freestanding emergency department in Gardendale. Several months ago, the Oxford City Council signed an agreement with UAB to build a similar facility to serve their city and surrounding areas. Mayor Alton Kraft and City Council member Phil Gardner led the team as it toured the Gardendale facility to gain first-hand insight into the model of care being planned for Oxford. According to a statement from City Hall, that visit provided these officials with opportunities to see how a freestanding emergency department operates. The city's working with Oxford Health Systems and UAB Medicine to plan the new facility's freestanding emergency department and physician clinics. Tom Dixon, the CEO of Oxford Health Systems, says the visit reinforced the shared vision of what his team hopes to bring to Oxford. The location of the new ER building has not been announced, but that information is expected to be released within the next few weeks. No construction dates have been revealed. One of East Alabama's largest employers is putting the brakes on a popular product for several months. That story and more when we return.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
According to a report in this week's Automotive News, Honda plans to suspend production of its Ridgeline pickup at the Lincoln plant while it redesigns the engine. That shutdown will start later this year and should last about 18 months. The Automobile News website says the reason for the new design is to allow the popular truck to meet tougher emission regulations. Production of the Ridgeline is expected to resume by the third quarter of 2028. During that hiatus, Honda plans to use the plant's extra production facility to build more Passports and Odysseys. Pencco, a U.S. manufacturer of water, wastewater, and odor and corrosion control treatments, celebrated the opening of its new Gadsden manufacturing facility with a ribbon-cutting ceremony on Thursday. The new facility, located at 3500 Michael Ann Avenue in Gadsden, represents a $20 million capital project and 40 new jobs. It expands the company's manufacturing capabilities for business and municipal customers across the Southeast. Gadsden Mayor Craig Ford called Pencco a corporate partner working to hire local contractors and local workers. And he said, well, it will have a positive impact on the region's economy. Ron Horn, the president and founder of Pencco, said his company started in 1984, and it has long-standing relationships with customers throughout Alabama. The Gadsden facility will manufacture specialty materials that are used by municipal and industrial customers to treat water and wastewater, helping support safe water systems for growing communities and industries throughout the region. Now that the Randy Owen Center for the Performing Arts has opened at Jack State, the venue's first performance season has been announced. University officials say the facility will attract nationally recognized artists, educational programming, and cultural events to Northeast Alabama. The season will feature shows by the Dan Tyminski Band, Sixpence None the Richer with Augustana, performances from the Broadway company of Wicked, A Candlelight Celtic Christmas, The Secret Sisters, the Glenn Miller Orchestra, and jazz at Lincoln Center. Educational and student-centered programming will also be part of the season, including school performances of The Magic School Bus, Lost in the Solar System, Rosie Revere, and The Questioneers. Meanwhile, the Jack State Department of Music will present a ballerina showcase, Bandorama, and the Southerners' Holiday Concert. Randy Owen, the building's namesake, officially opened the facility this week with a star-studded concert featuring a variety of musicians, some of whom have Jack State ties. He said he hopes the center will encourage future students to discover their own dreams. Jack State President Don Killingsworth said the building will serve as a place for students to showcase their talents, and the results have been worth the wait. Tickets for the 2026-2027 season go on sale to the general public on June 15th. Additional performances and events will be announced at a later date. When we come back, a big summer party is being planned for next month in Anniston.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite.
Hi, my name is Edith Couch, and I'm a patient at Good Hydrations. Well, I've known Dr. Sneed and I've known the people at CARES ever since I moved here from Atlanta. And so I had told him about my infusions that I got because I went all the way to Birmingham. These are friends, and they're also very caring people. They asked me questions, asked me what I wanted, told me what they had to offer, what they thought would be best for me given my health situation. And so I've been coming here ever since the first trial one that I did with them.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
It's less than a month until the 2026 Anniston Heritage Festival celebrates Juneteenth. The party will be Saturday, June 27th at Zen Park's historic MLK Pavilion on West 14th Street. And it will feature a free day of music, community, and culture. This year's festival lineup will include performances by Genuine, TK Soul, DJ Billy D, Chris Voice, Sherry Reeves, D Love, Tim Bow, Into Christ, the Calhoun County Power Gospel Choir, Shiloh Spirituals, and James Peoples and Evidence. Tents will be allowed in designated areas only. No personal grills, generators, or pets or unauthorized vehicles will be allowed. Sponsorship opportunities are still available by calling 256-241-7164 or 256-454-2724. Earlier this week, the Jax State Police Department received a call of a kitten in distress stuck in a sewer drain. University Police, Jacksonville Police, and the Jacksonville Fire Department responded, and they conducted a successful rescue of the furry friend, who's already been adopted into a new family. Well, it looks like the rain could be around a little longer. John Holder's in the EAN Weather Center with our weekend weather forecast.
Mike, indeed, we do have more rain coming for the weekend, but we do have some dry weather ahead. We're going to have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama next.
For 50 years, Waldrop Metal Buildings has proudly delivered American-made metal buildings, barns, and carports across the Southeast. Now we're celebrating by giving back all year long with monthly giveaways as a thank you to our customers. Visit our Facebook page to enter and be part of the celebration. Waldrop Metal Buildings, real, American-made steel.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Another cloudy day across East Alabama, and with those clouds, some showers and thunderstorms across the region. It was a day where we had basically dry weather in the morning, wet weather in the afternoon. Here's the EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston before some of the storms hit this afternoon. High today, 82 degrees. That was way before the storms hit. Our average high is 84. Low this morning, 71, well above the average even for late May here in East Alabama. Coming up tonight, another pretty wet evening out there. Scattered showers and storms. The rain chance at 80%. The low tonight, 66. Going to remain humid across the region tonight. Coming up tomorrow, more of the same. If anything, the rain chances will be even higher tomorrow on your Saturday. 72 degrees with some scattered showers at mid-morning, midday. 77 degrees again with a lot of rainfall around. And tomorrow afternoon, showers and thunderstorms. Highs up in the low 80s at 82 degrees. Another day tomorrow coming up where showers and thunderstorms possible at just about any time on your Saturday. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama, and you see some relief in sight. We go from a 90% chance of rain tomorrow to a 60% chance of rain on Sunday, and then a 20% chance of rain or less by Monday and Tuesday of next week. Temperatures are going to hold in the 80s, 80 degrees on Sunday, 84 degrees Monday and Tuesday. Those nighttime lows will continue to be in the 60s, but most of next week we're going to see a lot of sunshine. We haven't seen a lot of that in the last week or so, but with only a 20% chance of rain, this is going to be your more typical summertime weather pattern. Of course, Monday is the first day of June, and as we look at this, we're going to be looking at just very isolated scattered showers and thunderstorms with the heating of the day. So a chance to dry out. Highs remain in the 80s. Nighttime lows will be in the 60s. With all the rain we've had, we have put a big dent in the drought. It has not alleviated the drought totally, but as you can see, a big swath of north and central Alabama now just abnormally dry. That is not a drought condition. Here in East Alabama, we have been in a severe drought. Now we've downgraded to a moderate drought. One of the big things here, a couple of weeks ago, we were looking at 95% of the state of Alabama was under a drought. That has dropped to 81%, and all the red is gone. You saw down here in South Alabama where we had some extreme and exceptional drought conditions. That has now gone away. And keep in mind, this does not count the rains that we had yesterday or today across East Alabama, or even on Wednesday. So this is going to, I think, see a big end to the drought possibly by the time we get our next drought monitor next week. I expect to see some areas that are totally drought-free and some areas that are just abnormally dry. That's certainly good news, and we got more rain, as we said, on the way during the course of the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, I'll be back here tomorrow morning with your Saturday weather at a glance. Join us Sunday morning with your Sunday morning breakfast forecast, and even Monday morning. I'll be back here with your Monday morning breakfast forecast. And we've got Mike standing by after the break with more EAN local news.
McClellan Sports and Outdoors, locally owned and operated since 2008. We offer embroidery, sublimation, and screen printing, and we stock a large selection of team equipment. We have a large showroom with tons of gear and shoes to get you and your family ready for your next activity. Adidas, Under Armour, Maui Jim, Evo Shield, Wilson, and more. We are located in the heart of Calhoun County, here to serve our region with all your athletic needs.
Thanks for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Monday for your news on your schedule.